If you're already running a 7-figure e-commerce brand, hiring the right store operator is going to be one of the most essential hires that you make for your brand. And there's a few key skill sets to look for when hiring this operator. My name's Nick Andres with stackcommerce.io. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you're looking for help automating your business and scaling it to new heights, head on over to stackcommerce.io, fill out our contact form, and someone from my team will be in touch soon. Now, this store operator is going to be playing many roles within your company, and I'm looking for someone that's going to be able to bring in more money to the business and add profit to the bottom line. So it's crucial that they have a background in marketing, paid advertising, and then also the ability to hire and manage new people. In a sense, they operate almost like a brand CEO. I use the term brand operator, since this applies typically to smaller 7-figure e-commerce brands, but you want someone that's going to be able to grow with your business as you expand and build out divisions of your company. Paid advertising is a huge lever within e-commerce, so their background understanding of paid advertising is going to pair nicely with their background in marketing. You want them to be able to launch new campaigns, test out new paid strategies, and then eventually oversee whoever you bring in as your core media buyer. And without their understanding of how the algorithms work, how to scale, they're gonna have a hard time managing that media buyer when you hire them down the line. And in the meantime, they'll be able to generate the new campaigns that are bringing dollars in for your company. When they take over these marketing and advertising campaigns, it'll allow you to step out so that you're not in the weeds of the day-to-day marketing and advertising, and you can think from a more strategic standpoint of what else you want to roll into your brand for growth. Maybe that's rolling out a new influencer campaign. You can help develop that and then hand it off to this new operator to execute. The hiring and management experience will then come into play as you decide to make new strategic hires with your company, whether that be a new virtual assistant to source influencers, or it be a new virtual assistant to upsell within your customer service department to customers that are reaching out. So having this operator be able to go out, create the job listings, interview these candidates, and then manage them once they're hired is going to help take a huge load off your plate. So again, you can step back and think about your brand from a more strategic standpoint. You'll move from being the executor of the day-to-day items to the strategic shot caller in your company, and you're going to be shocked with how much extra time you have to spend doing whatever you want, whether that be stepping out of your company, working on a different business, or coming up with new strategic plays to grow your brand. In terms of compensation, I usually recommend a combination of base salary plus equity vesting for this person, this operator that comes in, just given that they're going to be so influential in the growth and the success of your brand moving forward. Regarding the attributes of the operator, I'm usually looking for a workhorse, someone that's a go-getter that can take a huge workload, wear many hats, and not get stressed out doing it. You're going to be putting a lot on their plate, and they're going to be directly responsible for your brand's growth and success. So you want to make sure that you hire somebody that is ambitious, works hard, and is really willing to just jump in and get after it. Lastly, I highly recommend that you make sure you have contracts in place when you bring this person in. Make sure that you include a non-compete clause in your business, because you're going to be bringing this person in and really showing them the inner workings of your company. You don't want them to be able to take everything that they get from your brand and be able to go replicate it. So again, make sure your contracts are in order. I hope you found this information helpful. The e-commerce store operator will make a huge difference in your e-commerce brand and in your daily working schedule. So it really can be a make or break hire for your brand. Don't skip out here. Make sure that you interview everyone very carefully. I recommend interviewing at least 10 different candidates, ask extensive questions, and make sure that they'll fit your brand culture. If you have questions or you're looking for assistance when it comes to hiring this person, would be happy to help out. Head on over to stackcommerce.io, fill out our contact information form, and myself or my team will be in touch soon.